guys, this is a 1 year update on the MTEC clutch spring review. I've driven it for over 22,000 miles and I have no regrets on it at all on doing this modification. It is just a pain to install. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but let's get on to the pros. You're gonna get an improved clutch feel. You ever driven a car from the late 90s, like the SN95 Mustangs with a cable operated clutch, or an old Honda without a clutch delay valve, or dual mass flywheels and self adjusting pressure plates, right? It feels very raw. It's very easy to shift into first gear and engage it, and it's very easy to bang into second and third gear. This brings back that kind of raw mechanical feeling of older manuals, so I really love it. You get a heavier clutch feel, and your clutch pedal no longer has that dual personality. On that stock clutch pedal, when you reach the bite point, it feels like it wants to kick your foot off of it, so it's kind of hard to modulate that clutch pedal. And it's a cheap modification. It's only $32 before tax and shipping, so you're spending less than $50 on this, even if you have expensive shipping. Then plus, because you have that improved clutch pedal feel, it's easier to feel the bite point. It's easier to shift into second gear, so when you drive in stop and go traffic, you're no longer looking like a rookie jerking the car, right? This car with the stock clutch pedal is kind of difficult to drive if you ever driven manual before. And what are the cons? You get a tiny dead spot in the clutch pedal. As demonstrated in the videos, maybe 1 to 2 centimeters of play. You really don't notice it in daily driving. It's something you have to look for. So you have to look for this issue. It's really not a big deal, but it is a hassle to install. To remove the stock spring assembly, you're gonna have to push into the clutch pedal after you took out the C-clip and the pin and kind of pull it out with your finger. But putting in a new spring is the most difficult part. You're laying on your side skirt, sticking your head in a tiny spot, and kind of working in the dark if you're doing it at night. It is a pain. How does it compare to stock or no spring? The stock clutch pedal is super light, so it's probably easier for a total beginner to drive, just because some people don't like heavy clutch pedals. It's harder for a new driver to manual to kind of manipulate a heavy clutch pedal, right? How does it compare to no spring? When you have no spring at all, it has the heaviest clutch pedal feel, and it's the easiest to feel when the clutch engages. But because there's no spring, the dead spot or free play in the clutch pedal is more prominent than if you were using the MTEC spring. But this is the easiest way to improve your shifter feel. Not your shifter feel, but your clutch pedal feel, because you're removing the spring, which is easy, and you don't have to install a new one. And it's also free. This is a free modification. So if you were to move your spring and you drove it with no spring and you like how it feels, then maybe you can go to the MTEC spring setup, spend that extra $40 and improve your clutch pedal feel and remove that dead play. I don't like the dead play with the no spring. It feels like there's air in the clutch pedal. I personally don't like it, but my friends do. It's all personal preference, but I have no regrets with doing the MTEC clutch spring mod at all. And I had no issues with the over 20,000 miles I put on the vehicle. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my update.